What is up, guys? It is Jake from Team Insanity. I have my boy A-Train right here.
Stop.
Number like 15th subscriber. He's been here since the beginning of Team Insanity.
You bet.
So I just want him to walk through some of the cool new Valken stuff. He's been treating us really good here at World Cup, so I just want him to go over and show you guys the brand new stuff by the player, for the player.
NXL World Cup 2016 is an outstanding event, right?
It is, it is.
The biggest, the best of everything. And it's a really great year for Valken Sports, and we wanted to come out and really wow you. So I think we did a good job.
They did.
And
I'm not sponsored by Valken, but they really did.
No,
so we are free.
Good friends, but we really wanted to wow the players and the dealers, so let's take a look.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so one of the first things you should notice is the complete rebranding and refreshing of Valken, our Valken homepage at Valken.com, and all of our brand. With that, get some opportunity for some really cool new products for you guys, the players, stuff you'd want to wear. I know we all want to rep our paintball lifestyle.
You got it.
You got it. So this is our new V-Dry stuff that Jake is holding.
I actually bought this shirt personally, so.
Well, and it's not always available, but this actual shirt is available to our Valken Players' Choice.
You got it.
Athletes, but we'll do that. But cool stuff that you'd actually want to wear. You can wear under your jersey, out and about, very comfortable, moisture wicking fabric, cool designs, everything's clean and hip. And we also have the accompanying athletic shorts that come with it for like half the price of the name brand normal stuff, and they're not a knockoff at all.
No, they're not. This is actually really, this is real like hashtag cough Under Armour stuff right here. This is really nice.
V-Dry. You have to say V-Dry.
V-Dry, that's right. So we don't get sued by that one stupid brand or however many people are out there. So,
clothes that you want to wear.
Exactly.
Stuff you want to wear.
This is something I'd wear underneath of my paintball outfit, because you guys know I play paintball, I sweat a ton. So this is the kind of stuff that I wear underneath my jersey all the time to stay nice and cool.
So what do you want to look at next?
Well, let's take a look at the hopper, my favorite.
All right, let's do the hopper. All right, so this is the new Valken switch loader, VSL Valken switch loader. It's hard to tell on camera, but what are your first impressions?
My first impressions, including John, actually, we felt this. You guys know that I own basically every hopper on the market. I really do. And this is by far the lightest hopper that I've actually held. And for the ball capacity that you get, and for the price point that it comes in at, I mean, this isn't made out of some cheap material. This is strong. Like I would drag this behind a car in a torture test to explode the internet.
That's right.
This is like this is a hopper that could totally withstand the time. And how it comes apart, and the fact that it switches to 50 cal is really cool, because like for me, I've always kind of wanted to, like, there's that part of me where I've wanted to get into 50 cal when I'm facing new players. For all you old guys that are out there that, you know, gone out and played rec ball, and you have all those new players, it's a cool thing to be able to go out there and shoot 50 cal at kids that don't really ever play, so they don't run away from the sport. So the fact that this changes to 50 cal, so if you guys ever want to switch over to that, is really cool. But I mean, the first thing is just how light and quiet this is. I mean, you guys, like, I could run this and you guys can't hear this when it's next to your ear, right? It is super quiet. There's going to be speed feeds coming out for it, and just how easy it is to disassemble. Yeah. So, how do you get it? Oh, there it is. So, I've never taken this thing apart until about 2 seconds ago on video. So it comes apart very easy. You guys can't hear it. I'll go up to the, so you guys can hear. It is very quiet. It's and how small and light this is. And like I said, this shell in general, like,
it's sturdy.
Yeah, but this shell, like, this isn't made out of some cheap plastic material. This is made out of something nice. It's not anything that I wouldn't.
And there's less parts, so there's less to clean.
You got
But less to maintain. We're gonna have
Damien Ryan making noise over here.
Damien Ryan's on our. We actually are delivering paint.
Hey, only company at World
paint.
Cup that delivers paint.
Yep.
So side note, other than the hopper, if you guys are at NXL or any other paint event, Valken will deliver the paint to you. When you guys are done in the pits, they will bring it back to the truck and put it in a nice temperature controlled truck. What other company does that? I can't.
I don't know.
Not one.
But this is less parts, less to maintain, all the service, all the breakdown, any questions
3
you're gonna
AA's.
have. Oh yeah, 3 AA's. It'll all be on YouTube.
That's right. If you guys haven't, YouTube, A-Train actually does a lot of the Valken videos. They do the minute clinics on how to take apart and show how you disassemble guns and hoppers or anything else of Valkens, so you guys know how to fix it when it's actually broken.
We'll be at the field, and in 50 seconds we'll show you what you need to try or
Just
fix.
the troubleshooting.
Yeah. And
Yep.
we're players too, so we're always available.
Yeah.
So that's the Valken VSL loader.
And like I said, this is the lightest thing that I've actually had in my hands. John felt it. If you guys watched on the Team Insanity Facebook page on Team Insanity PB, it's actually in the link in the description. We put this on live, and you got to see A-Train, John, and myself actually all hold this. And our first, John and I, not just mine, John,
It's been out for
another
3
guy,
hours.
he also held it and was just like, that's the lightest thing I've ever held. So with that being said, and like I said, John also owns a couple other hoppers out there in the industry, and it just, you guys saw how fast I could take this apart. So that is just an awesome revolutionary hopper. So
What next?
I think we need to go to that Valken, the code? Yeah, the Valken code. Let's do it.
So what you're looking at here is Valken's new tournament performance marker, the Valken Code. The Valken Code is a spool valve marker and comes with all of the features that the high-end tournament markers come with for a price point of $250.
Yeah, this is for $250. You're getting an all aluminum frame. You're not getting any composite parts. You're not getting any cheap stuff. You're getting a real, a nice clamping feed neck. This isn't some cheapo clamping feed neck. This is a really, really nice clamping feed neck. That's, I mean, and we all kind of take clamping feed necks down. You know, it's just kind of a normal for us, normal paintball players that have high-end guns. We're like, oh, clamping feed neck, that's
Just
normal.
comes with it, yeah.
But when you get into a gun that's $250,
On-off ASA, it just comes with it. Right?
and it comes with an on-off ASA. The cool thing is your on-off ASA, there's no regulator in here. It's all in here. Like I said, the minute clinics too, your whole entire ASA or your whole entire regulator is actually serviceable, and they're going to have minute clinics on it. So if something happens at the field, it doesn't void your warranty. There's no issues like
It's your
that.
marker, you should know how to work on it. And if you get stuck, we're always available.
Yep.
It's got brake beam eyes, anti-chop eyes, fully velocity adjustable. I know everybody says, well, how's the trigger?
I think the trigger is actually pretty awesome for the price point of what it. John felt it too, for the price of it. And one of the things that I kind of noticed is that there's a set screw right here on the bottom, but the set screw sits flush with the body. So like if you guys have seen some other guns like the Mini, you guys know, if you guys have ever owned that gun, the set screw actually sits out a little bit. So if you guys are trying to get all up in there, you have this screw that's poking into your hand. So it is
one
very,
of the
very
cool
flush.
things, and one of the other neat features that we were just talking about is the one button, pull the entire drive engine out. Super easy to service.
There's just a little button, you pull that sucker out, and it's a spool valve. It's a real spool valve. So with that, and like I said, the eyes actually sit nice and flush. Unlike some other gun companies on the market that make other guns, their eyes do not sit flush on their body. So when you're actually switching hands, your hands sort of rub up into the
This one
eyes.
does shoot left.
It has auto left.
It has auto left.
Okay.
It goes both ways.
So
that's
if you guys
free.
shoot this gun, you have auto left. So you can shoot with your left hand, which is a big seller. So now,
What are your first impressions?
I think it fits awesome in the hands because it's bigger down where it needs to be, and it's nice and slim up where it needs to be. So you can get up into them bunkers really tight. biggest thing is like this is gonna be for that new player. This is for that 10 to 15-year-old player that's just getting into the sport that needs
Or
something
maybe
nice
somebody
and
that's going
reliable.
from mechanical to
Exactly. Like if you're even a woods ball, a weekend warrior, and you have Mad Fed gun, and you want to keep up with the electronic guys for a cheap price, and you already have your gear. That's sort of where I see this coming in at, which is really, really, really awesome for me. So
that's the Valken code. That was one of our nice new things.
yeah, the biggest thing that I'm actually really psyched about that I kind of got to try was the new Valken jerseys and their new pants, which are fantastic, and I cannot wait to get into their pants.
Let's do those. This is something that you absolutely got excited about. We are all really excited about, especially when we tie it into our Valken Players Choice program, which is our new sponsorship program.
We'll get into that in a second.
Get to that. But these are our custom jerseys, and this is our base model, which is a great jersey. Light is the new cool.
This really is.
Super light.
The thing is, the first thing that I actually notice about this is how actually light this is, and like I can see the camera through this, so I can see everything out there. That's how lightweight and how breathable this is, and that's all around. That is, I can see through the camera actually through both parts of the jersey, so through both layers, and it has padding where it needs to. Like there's some jerseys out there, that have like unneeded chest protection and like stupid stuff.
No frills.
Yeah.
All form meets function.
Exactly. This is made by the players, so there's padding right where it needs to be. So there's not excessive padding up on the shoulder, where if you don't need a ton of padding up on your shoulders, but there's a little bit to where if there's a ball that nicks you, it's gonna bounce off. Same thing on these nice elbow pads. Is that the thing is with these is that they're not gonna rip. I don't feel like I'm a snake player, and I feel like I can dive in comfortably with these for a long time.
And they even have the little.
They do. So the one thing is that if you guys are a snake player, or you guys like to dive into Doritos or dive into the 50, whatever you guys dive into, you have these little thumb straps. We have as you guys, some of you guys know, we went through Anthrax for our other jerseys. They make great jerseys, but the one thing that I had a critique on their lower end jerseys that we got, their semi-pro or whatever, they didn't have just that little loop, which is big for me because I'm a snake player. So when I dive into that snake, my jersey gets all up, cabassled up in here. And when I'm in the snake, I'm looking for the kills. I'm not looking to fix my jersey when I slide in. Same thing with the Dorito, same thing everything else. So there's just very, very minute little things in how lightweight this is.
And the quality's great.
It is.
It's not like just a knockoff thrown out. But from design to production, 4 weeks. And the designing fees are non-existent. Everything's inclusive.
There's no designing fees?
No designing fees.
Oh man, so again.
We have all the logos, all the companies that you'll need. Yeah, we'll get it taken care of.
Yeah.
The next one I really like is our Phantom Agility custom jersey.
This one is really, really nice. I can tell, very moisture wicking, very, very lightweight. Again, padding where you need it. There is no excessive stupid padding everywhere. It's nice and strong, and the half gloves. Those half gloves right here are nice and padded so you can get those bounces, and it's moisture wicking on the other side. The other thing that actually A-Train pointed out off camera is at the inside of how soft this is. And it's almost like a microfiber on the inside.
It's actually our new proprietary fabric, V-Dry.
Yeah, so if you guys ever get a chance to stop by a Valken booth at any event, just feel the inside of the jersey, because it's almost like I could wipe my lens on this jersey, because it is very, very, it's microfiber, it's moisture wicking, there's nothing crazy. I mean, there's just very, very minute little things that they go into on their jersey. Very breathable on the side, like you guys, I can see right through to the camera. Very, very nice and lightweight, very padded, so you're not going to rip through or anything like that. I mean, just overall, it's a great jersey.
The half glove.
Yeah, the half glove. Let me zoom in on the half glove real quick. Half glove is fantastic, nice and padded. The other side, Very, very nice and breathable. So that's the half glove. Yep, it's nice and very soft. So like I said, if you guys ever get the opportunity to come to a Valken tent and actually sort of touchy-feely, like that's what I like to say, come in.
Please.
Touchy-feely, give it the good old rub down, do whatever you guys got to do to come in, because these are actually, I can't really do it justice over camera, but
yeah, come in and touch and try it. These are actually rated for the NCPA as well.
Oh, that's
so
pretty
they're ready
awesome.
to go for your college team.
Yeah. Other side about the pants is that they made the most lightweight pants that I've ever felt compared to other companies. I felt other lightweight company pants.
I can go through them real quick if you want.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our Phantom Agility pants. These are the lightest pants on the market. They're just fantastic. You gotta help me hold them.
Yeah, I got you.
The knees aren't separate material. Is actually a stretchable Kevlar. Really great. It's laser cut venting and holes. Light is the new cool. Adjustable.
It's very, very light.
Waistbands. Everybody comes in a little different sizes. Got the stretching gusseted crotch. So everything's really good to go. It's non-snag material, so it doesn't get snagged in.
And again, it's very, very lightweight, so I can actually sort of see through it.
Lightweight.
So it's very, very breathable. And the other thing is like you said with the stretchable knees, is that if you're gonna rip at your knees. And I had
at the seam where the pad is stitched to the fabric.
And I had Valken. I had the Valken Redemption pants or the Valken Crusade. I can't really remember originally, and they had like that Valken stretchy part where if you got down on your knees, it would stretch. This actually stretches. I still have those
That's
pants.
the Kevlar.
Yep. And so these pants are lightweight and they actually stretch. There's breathable holes. I don't know if you can see it. And it stretches up in the crotch. So if you got to get down low in that Dorito and you're jumping up and down, that's it. All right, guys. So the Valken Gotcha right here, it's sort of like a better design of something or other that I'm not going to say, that I also went out there and went and played with. Very, very cool. So you can have the 10-round tube. This is 50 cal. So there's other companies out there that make similar guns that, you know, that make you buy their own paint. This you don't have to. You can buy any 50 cal paint that you want.
Yep.
So if you guys have a preference on 50 cal paint, again, if you guys play 50 cal, get all up in this. And the other really cool small thing that I've seen is like, I'm a referee. I used to ref all the stinking time. The one thing is like we have to take bands or all that kind of stuff and try to decipher teams. This, you have the barrels. The barrels and the mask that comes, there's Valken Mask to Match. They have red and blue nice barrels and masks, and as well vasks. There's all kinds of stuff. So to decipher teams, that's going to save some field some money instead of having to shell out an additional.
Well, and that's what these are for. These are not actually built for big box stores. These are built for combat action sports parks. So this is built for your field as a rental fleet to bring new players in. 50 cal is a dynamic and growing market. And with the Gotcha platform, there's actually, you can see this comes with a 10-round tube. We also have a standard, more paintball-esque 50 round hopper, 50 caliber hopper.
Yep.
That looks a little more
so you guys can shoot
traditional,
everyone.
I'd say, and we have an assault version with a carbine stock, and so they can just get down.
So
but whatever
so the birthday boy can go out there and with his carbine and go kill everyone.
And the other kids get the 10-round tubes, whatever the program. And of course, as he was saying, the package that we're putting together with Fields is the little chest protector that's reversible, red and blue.
And that's big for a field. That's what I was telling you.
Yeah, it's huge.
Is that the chest protector isn't, you have to buy a red one and you have to buy a blue one. So you can buy 40 or 50 of each.
100 round 50 cal pods.
Yeah, exactly. So
and a little Velcro.
You can Velcro onto the front. So you can buy 50 of them instead of buying 20 of this color and 20 of that color, and maybe need an extra 5 or 10 more for a big birthday party. They're interchangeable. So there's a blue side and then there's a red side on the other side. So you can actually interchange it, which is really, really cool. So for fields on a budget that want to get into the 50 cal game, or for those little birthday parties,
for sure.
This is awesome. I think this
the Gotcha.
is
We're really excited about the Gotcha and excited to release it at World Cup and to put your hands on it, because your the feedback of the players is that it's so cheap, so cheap. You can fix this.
The other thing
parts for this.
For fields, it's a threaded barrel as well. So when those little suckers out there go and chop their balls, because we all know that happens. There's like a million threads on this, but that's all right. If I can actually get this on.
It's your first day?
Yeah, it is my first day of unscrewing barrels. It's threaded. You can unthread it. You can run swabs and stuff through it. So for cleaning purposes,
Put it back.
you can clean. Yeah, we'll just put it back.
The other thing
in.
too, and it's just right around the corner. 68 cal.
That's big. That's huge. What's the chrono rate on that? What?
Oh, like 110, 120.
Yeah.
So you got to be up mixing it. Yeah.
Very, very big for the little guys. Very big for the little guys. So.
And it's safe. The Gotcha is a great platform, and it's repairable and expandable if you want to put anything on. Kids love the tack rail. I mean, we've got to grow the game.
Eventually, we gotta get the kids into it. So
yeah, get them warmed up. But we're all the safety stuff. We're not going to just do goggles. We're going to do paintball masks. We have straps for children. We have kid straps, so the goggles fit their head.
Yep.
We are coming out with so many new products.
Which is big because, like I said, if you're a ref and you're like me and you work with adult-sized masks, you get that little 10-year-old birthday boy, and that thing is sliding all around his face, which kind of makes me a little
ponytails
scared.
get in the way for girl. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mess. But Gotcha, we're really excited about, and
I got to see all this firsthand. I got shot by it.
Yeah.
If you guys, like I said, watched on the Team Insanity live feed, I got shot by it firsthand. I shot John like straight up, like me to A-train away, and I shot him, and he was like, "Ow, stop it, dude! Stop it! Stop it! You're being mean. Go shoot someone with the 68 caliber paintball from this way, from this far away with your normal gun."
You'll start and finish the fight quick.
Exactly. You'll see how fast that happens. And John's a big guy. John flexes on the daily. He's flexing right now, and he was like, dude, stop it. Stop it. So now we're going to get to the Valken Player's Choice sponsorship here, and we're going to wrap the video up.
Sponsorships. They come, they go, they change.
Everyone needs it.
It's confusing. You want to grow, you got to have some support. What do I get? What do I give? It's a mess. You got to buy everything from it. We're done.
From one person.
Yep. Yeah,
that was a big thing on Team Insanity. Is like, we don't want to sponsor because we don't want our YouTube videos to go biased, and we can
but
only
you don't
shoot
want to pay
one
the
gun.
premium or the big price for paint at the tournaments, and
yeah,
I mean it comes
and we
down
can
to
only shoot one gun and use one gear. So
Valken is partnered up with so many different companies, and we have such a suite of offerings. We know how the players feel about our paint. We're very grateful. We work very, very hard here.
I'm at World Cup and it's shooting laser beams right now compared to other companies that we're shooting right now. It is shooting laser beams, and we're not shooting HK Army paint, and it is shooting laser beams. I got hit on my knee pad. I had my Exalt thrashers on, which have thick knee pads, plus I have knee pads underneath of it, and I got shot in it, and it splattered and left the big.
Don't get us started about paint, because we can go on. We're just like snobs.
I'm gonna cream in my pants. I'm like,
But the sponsorship programs, we're partnered with so many different people that we're going to custom build one with you, and that wraps around your team's needs. We understand you might have a relationship or a budget that warrants you not having to get a bunch of new gear. So we'll work with you. Our VPC, Valken Player's Choice program, is outstanding. We'd love to talk to you. If you have any questions about it, just email us at sponsorship@valken.com.
Like I said, that's really cool for the game. Like he said, there's always just one little option that you guys have, and you guys got to buy into that one choice. There's not really a ton of other choices.
Not anymore. Now we're going to give you guys pick and choose what you want to use. We'll help you get there. And just it's about going to play more.
Oh yeah, exactly. For your price. So
cool. Well, I hope this really helped.
Yeah, that was awesome. This is my boy A-Train from Valken Sports. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Valken channel.
Yep,
Join
Valken video.
You got it.
Right here.
So, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day. World Cup 2016.